Hey ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and this is one video Kamala Harris did not want you to see. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out and they help our channel continue to grow. And if you, yes, I'm talking to you, if you're watching us on any platform other than YouTube, then this message is for you. Look in the lower right hand corner of your screen. You see right there where it says youtube.com/@ExplainAmerica. Just quickly put that into your browser, hit the subscribe button for free, and that really helps us out. Guys, there was a lot of hubbub over, is Kamala Harris black, is she Indian? Personally, I don't care. And as Trump said, he doesn't care. The people who tried to make an issue out of it was the National Association of Black Journalists. It was a gotcha question. It was an ambush question. It was set up to be that way, and they got what they wanted, a sound bite. That's all they wanted. They had no good intentions. Trump had good intentions going there. They had no good intentions. There was people protesting outside. There was people in the National Association who didn't want him there. There was all kinds of hubbubaloo over Trump being there because, God forbid, a Republican should try to reach out to black voters. How dare he? This is the mind of these liberal activists that masquerade as journalists. Masquerade as journalists. Folks, what I'm telling you is, it doesn't matter at the end of the day if she's black, if she's Indian, if she's white, if she's Asian. It doesn't matter. Her character is the character of a Marxist, as far as I'm concerned, a communist. It's the policy she's espoused her whole life. So her skin color doesn't mean anything. But the fake outrage over calling her an Indian, well, let's just say CNN didn't really help out when they profiled Miss Harris. And they highlighted her Indian heritage. Let's take a look at this.
My mother, who raised me and my sister, was a proud woman. She was a brown woman. She was a woman with a heavy accent.
And her mother, Shamla Gopalan, was also the biggest influence in Kamala Harris's life.
The answer is absolutely yes, Joe.
After the big announcement, Harris's sister wrote in a Twitter post, "You can't know who Kamala Harris is without knowing who our mother was." In 1958, a precocious 19-year-old Indian, Gopalan traveled thousands of miles from her home and family to pursue a doctorate in nutrition and endocrinology in America. She soon became an active civil rights crusader while studying at UC Berkeley.
But once she went there, she almost felt free. And she took part in politics. She used to bring a whole series of literature, leftist literature from Karl Popper's, he was a great philosopher.
In her book, Harris says, "There is no title or honor on earth I'll treasure more than to say I am Shamla Gopalan Harris's daughter." Harris's visits to India with her mother kept her connected to her roots. Her grandfather, who had strong views on humanitarian issues, worked closely with officials to reallocate refugees. Their conversations had a strong influence on her.
Those walks along the beach in India really planted something in my mind and created a commitment in me before I even realized it. That has led me to where I am today.
Harris's maternal uncle, Gopalan Balachandran, who lives in Delhi, tells us how the senator turns to her amma, which means mother in Tamil, for guidance even after her death.
I don't have to tell her, make your mother proud. She said, what are you telling me? Everything that I do, I ask myself, would Amma approve of this?
Kamala in Hindi means lotus flower and is an important symbol in Indian culture, rooted deep in the bottom of the river. Very similar to Harris's Indian identity, which she wears on her sleeve. There's no doubt that the primary source of learning for Senator Harris was from her mother's experiences and the conversations that she had with her maternal grandfather when she visited India, which was very often accompanying her mother, or when the grandparents would visit them in America. Back to you, Rosemary.